Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense will have the first crack at it in this one. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
To the air, it's Terrell. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Makes the catch at the 35. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Yellow Jackets offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field. And
oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Yellow Jackets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's a heat. The throw. He's got him. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking to the big tight end. And he was flat, missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down, looking for more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Terrell. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want.
Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying play action. Big fella moving. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Nice job on 3rd and goal. You know what's coming. I know what's coming. The physicality, the offensive line doing a great job, and the fullback gets the handoff right up the gut, takes it downhill, uses his power, and falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick. And
turning it on! Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To the air, it's Terrell. Takes the easy one to the back. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
you got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't rolled. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Terrell. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Stevenson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the point after is good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Terrell. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up. But this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. Fights off a defender. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll run play action. Lost one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Golden Eagles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
Yeah, they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown. There he goes. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Quick strike complete. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Terrell. Oh, they're after him. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Stevenson. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Stevenson putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Floats it out in space. Across the 25. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try the run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the 1st half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Terrell. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. It's a fumble. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the 1st down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long cut. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the shotgun, the inside give. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Dropping back, it's Terrell. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Just enough time to get off one more snap. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Flying out to the left. 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. At the 45 on its way. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Terrell. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the run, it's Harris. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. Turning it on! The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And the Golden Eagles had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Rides the back and leaves it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third...
Makes a catch at the 15. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Terrell. It's complete on the right side. Nice move, creates some space. It's a running room. It's a fumble on the play. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And they add more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Singletary. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Rushes on him. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just kicking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. This guy's seriously not going to go for it this close to his own end zone. I mean, he does have a punter, doesn't he? Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally.
There he goes. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, the ground game. Open space at the 25. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Yellow Jackets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's got room. Turning it on. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The Golden Eagles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And it's right down the boulevard. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Wide open downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Here comes the heat. It's caught downfield, and they get him down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Quickly to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got to feel for...
Oh, he's got some space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Takes the easy completion. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. To throw, it's Carr. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Beck's going for the goal line. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Got his man quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Gets it out quickly.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Gonna look downfield again. Gets it out fast. Breaks into the open. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Yellow Jackets have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, 1st and goal with the 1. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Back to pass, it's Carr. Makes the grab, it's Spears. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the field goal is good. they get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
37.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win.
Pulls it in on the right. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on 1st down. He rifles one deep to the left. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Buys a little extra time. Firing to the right, complete. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
He fires one deep over the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 15. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this...
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Southern Mississippi, 37.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw, its Carr. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the